Episode 4. Arthur's point of view. June found a little boy in unconscious state and took him in their home. His condition was very critical. When Hobie was treating him, he saw so many bruises on his body. They all got scared to see his condition. Hobie checked him and sighed in relief to know that he didn't get. Yoongi brought Cook's softest blanket for him. June brought him his clothes to wear. On the other side, Cook kept doing mischiefs and getting punishment from June. He himself admitted his mistakes and thought there is a spy who kept doing his complaints to everyone. Next day, when little boy woke up, he found himself in an unknown place. He quickly wore June's clothes, which he brought for him. He came into living room and amused to see the interior. He was looking here and there with amused eyes. He never saw anything like this before. June's clothes were very big for him. That little boy's thin body. Jin saw him and told him to wash up and gave him other clothes to wear. He happily came to living room, but someone pinned him near the wall. Let's see what happens next. Boy screamed his lungs out. Ah! Please leave me! Ah! Someone help me! Leave my hand! It's hurting a lot! How dare you to wear Cookie's clothes? Cookie doesn't like if anyone touch Cookie's things without Cookie's permission. Twisted his hand. Boy, I don't know any Cookie. Cook, you don't know Cookie, but you stole Cookie's clothes? Boy, I didn't steal anything. Sir gave me this clothes to wear. Now please leave my hand. Cook, oh, now Cookie understands. You are the spy who complains to Cookie's youngies, right? Finally, Cookie got you. Cookie was searching you from so long. Now Cookie won't leave you. Boy, I'm not a spy. I came here for the first time. Please trust me. Cook finally removed his hand. Remove Cookie's clothes. How dare you to wear Cookie's clothes? Boy started removing his clothes. Sir gave me these clothes to wear. Cook started collecting his clothes. These pants are also Cookie's. Boy quickly removed his pants and gave to him. Okay, take it. Cook looked at his boxers. No, this boxers is mine. I won't give it to you. Boy grabbed his arm and started dragging him outside. Now Cookie will show you real place, spy. Boy, leave me please. I'm not a spy. Little boy was screaming and wiggling in his hole, but Cook didn't listen to him and dragged him outside of the house and threw him. It was a cold weather because of non-stop raining. Not to forget, little boy wasn't well. Last night he had high fever. Cook, this is your real place, spy. Don't you dare to come in Cookie's house again. It's only Cookie's house. Only Cookie and Cookie's youngies stay here. Now go from here. Go. Shouts. Cook harshly closed the door in front of his eyes and went inside. Little boy was only looking at him with teary eyes while holding his hand. He was looking here and there to find any shed to stay, but then he remembered that Cookie told him that it's only Cookie and his youngie's house. So he went outside while covering his body by his hands. Jimin shouts, Cookie! Cookie! Cook ran to him. Yes, Mini Hangi, what happened? Jimin, while searching something. Cookie, did you see my pouch in which I put all the pens? Cook thinks hard. That yellow pouch which Hobie Hangi brought for Mini Hangi in which lots of sparkling pens. Jimin, yeah, that pouch. Did you see it anywhere? I remembered I placed that on study table, but now I couldn't find that. Cook shook his head vigorously. No, Cookie didn't see that pouch anywhere. Cookie loved that sparkling pen, so Cookie took them with Cookie and hid it in Cookie's bag, said while looking down. Jimin looked at him. Cookie, if you like that, then you should tell me. I will happily give that to you. But no, you took that without my permission. Do you know it's called stealing? It's very wrong. You shouldn't do that. Cook again mumbled. That spy again. Did Cookies complain to Cookie's mini Hangi? Jimin looked at him. Cookie, go and bring my pouch. Cook Utti immediately went to his room and again came back. Here is Minnie's Hangi's pouch. Jimin took the pouch from his hand without looking at him. Cook, is Minnie Hangi angry with Cookie? Jimin, while doing his work, shouldn't I? Cook quickly held his ears by his hands. Cookie, surely, Cookie won't do this again. Please forgive Cookie, only this time. Jimin looked at him. Fine, but only this time. If you want anything, then first ask about it and take that after getting permission, okay? Cook, Utti. Few clothes dropped from his hands. Jimin looked at the clothes. Cookie, why are you holding your clothes? Cook picked the clothes from the floor. Cookie found the spy. He was wearing Cookie's clothes, so Cookie took back his clothes from him. Jimin, which spy? Cook, that is spy Mini Hangi who always complained to Cookie's Hangis. Cookie threw him away from the house. Now there is no spy. Meanwhile, with Namjoon here, Namjoon was searching that little boy but couldn't find him anywhere and started panicking. His condition wasn't good at all. His bruises were still raw. June, Jinhyang, did you find him anywhere? Jin, no June, I told him to come in the living room after getting ready. I even gave him Cookie's old clothes too. Your clothes were very big for him. June, then where did he go? Jin, maybe he lost the way. Our house is very big, so maybe he got lost or stopped to see the interior. When I saw him, he was looking at the interior with curious eyes. June, that could be possible. Wait, let me check him in backyard too. With that, they both were finding him everywhere but couldn't find him. If they know, Cookie already threw him outside of the house. Soon, Yoongi and Hobie came there and saw Namjoon's panic state. Yoongi went to buy medicines for little boy and Hobie went to give his blood sample which he took last night. Yoongi put the paper back on the center table. What's happening here? You are looking worried? Jin looked at him. That little boy is missing. We found him everywhere but he wasn't in the house. Hobie, what? From since he was missing? Jin, don't know. He came here while looking at the interior. I myself dropped him in guest room's washroom. He didn't know how to use appliances, so I taught him to. I clearly told him to come here after getting ready. After that, nobody sees him. We already found him in an entire house, but he isn't here. June, he's so weak. What if he went outside and passed out? No. I have to go and find him as soon as possible because he met with any other accident. Hobie, we came from outside. If he was outside, then we will definitely see him. June, then Yoongi, no need to panic. We will find him. First, let Jikook ask. Maybe they see him anywhere. Jin, yeah, we didn't ask him. Wait, let me call them. Minnie, Cookie, come to living room fast. Jikook quickly ran there. Jimin, yes, Hyang. June, did you see that little boy in this house? He is about Cookie's height. Jimin, no, since the morning I was in my room. I didn't step out. Did any little boy come to our house? Jin, we will tell you everything later. First, we have to find him. Yoongi looked at Cook's hands. Cookie, why are you holding your clothes? Cook, no, nothing. Jin noticed the clothes. These clothes I gave him to wear. Cookie, how did it come to you? Hobie strictly. Cookie, don't you dare to lie. Tell us everything honestly. What happened here behind our back? Cook. When Cookie came here, Cookie saw that spy was wearing Cookie's clothes. So Cookie took his clothes from him and Jin raised his one eyebrow. And what did you do with him? Cook hid himself behind Jim and Cookie threw him outside of the house. June, what? Have you lost your mind? In this much cold weather, you snatched his clothes and threw him outside. How can you do this? How can you become this much cruel? Yoongi placed his hand on his shoulder. Calm down, June. Don't shout. June looked at him. How can I calm down, Hyang? He wasn't well. What if something happened to him then? Hobie, nothing will happen to him. We will find him soon. It's not the appropriate time to scold him. You can do that later too. We should go and find him first. His wounds are still raw. Jin came there with his long cape coat. Hobie's right. We shouldn't late. If rain again starts, then it will be difficult for that little boy. June looked at Cook, who was hiding behind Jimin. Don't you think you will not get any punishment for this? With that, everyone left from there for finding little boy after telling Jimin to take care of the house and cook. Meanwhile, with that little boy, he was walking on the wet road, more likely admiring the views. As I told you all earlier too, that they are living far away from the city for their privacy. So little boy never came here. He never saw forest before. He just went outside for buying groceries and vegetables. Otherwise, he wasn't allowed to step outside of his room. He was shivering by cold, hugging himself while rubbing his arm, but looking happy to see the views. What else we expect from a boy who never see outside world before? For him, breathing in fresh air is like heaven. He can hear birds chirping, smells of soil after raining. He can see tiny water drops on the leaves, tall trees, little bit fog. It all make him so happy. He already forgot about his all the pain. He didn't know where was he going, but at least he was happy and enjoying this moment. Meanwhile, with Hyang's, their little boy was enjoying the views, and here Hyang's were worried for him, as it's the forest area, so some wild animals were living here too. Who can attack on that boy? Bobby was worried because he didn't wear any clothes. His wounds were open, which can lead to any serious illness. Others were worried for his safety. Jin was driving the car. Others were looking outside through the window to find him. Suddenly they saw some wild dogs were barking and ready to attack on someone. Yoongi hurriedly earshot from his gun, and all the dogs ran away after hearing firing shout. Everyone came outside of the car and saw someone was sitting on the road while hugging himself. Jin placed his hand on his shoulder and he looked at him with his scared eyes. He quickly hugged Jin tightly. Boy tightly hugging Jin. Sir, Jin patted his head because his back was full covered with bruises. It's okay, you don't need to scare. See, they already left. Boy slowly looked here and there by Jin's shoulder. See, is there anyone? Boy slowly shook his head. No, Jin, because they all already ran away, covered him by his long cape coat and picked him in his arms like cola. Now let's go. He was so scared that he didn't see on others. He was hugging Jin very tightly. Yoongi, Hyang, give me the key. I will drive. You and June sit beside him. I think he got scared by the dogs. Jin gave him the key. Meanwhile, with Jikook, Cook was sitting on the couch while folding his legs and holding his clothes in his hands. Jimin was walking forth and back while looking at Cook. He was very angry to know what did Cook do. Cook looked at Jimin. Why is Mini Hanky walking? Mini Hanky will be tired. Jimin angrily looked at him. Shut up! Who told you to throw him outside? You're becoming brat day by day. Let's Hyang come today. They won't leave you. Cook. He was a spy, na. Jimin. Didn't I tell you to stay quiet? Cook immediately put his finger on his lips. Cook is quiet. Jimin. At least show some respect to the finger which you placed on your lips. If you dare to say anything, then trust me, nobody can worse than me. He was scolding Cookie and walking here and there out of tension because he knows now his hands won't leave Cook. After few minutes, they all returned back with little boy. Jimin opened the door. Hyang's Jimin saw a little boy who was hugging him tightly. Is he fine, Hyang? Hobie just got a little bit scared. Yoongi, Minnie, go and bring soft clothes for him. Jimin, Hyang, only Cookie has soft clothes. Can I bring his clothes? June, no, he will again snatch his clothes. Jimin, so can I bring my clothes? But my clothes aren't soft at all. Hobie, Minnie, go and bring your oversized hoodie. Our clothes will be very big for him. Jimin, okay, Hyang, left. Hobie, Hyang, I'm going to bring my medical bag. I have to check him. Namjin and Yoongi took him to the living room and saw Cook was sitting there while putting his right index finger on his lips. Jin sat on another couch and made little boy sit beside him. Yoongi looked at Cook. Now, why are you sitting like this? Cook shook his head vigorously. Oh, so now you won't say anything, Jin, leave it, Yoongi. Minnie must be tell him to sit like this. Right, Cookie? Cook nodded his head vigorously. June, put your fingers down. Cook crawled towards Yoongi and hid himself behind him. Cookie, sorry. June, you won't get sorry this easily. I will handle you later. Jimin, Jinyang, my clothes. I have only these clothes. Is this okay? Jin took the clothes. It's fine, Minnie. Hobie came there with his medical bag and sat beside Jin. Hyang, remove his cape. I have to check him. Jin, sure. Try to remove the cape, but little boy held it. Boy held the cape tightly. No. Jin gently strokes his hairs. You don't need to scared. He will only check you. Boy looked at Hobie with his scared eyes. Hobie smiled brightly. I will only check you and put ointments on your bruises. Boy, okay. As soon as Jin removed his long cape, everyone grabs to see bruises. Cook immediately hid himself behind Yoongi and Yoongi side hugged him. Jimin was shocked to see his bruises. Hobie started talking with him while putting ointments so that he won't feel much pain. Hobie, I'm Dr. Kim Ho-soo, but everyone call me Hobie. Jin, I'm Kim Shiko-jin, their eldest brother. Yoongi, I'm Kim Yoongi, their second eldest brother. Jimin, I'm Kim Jimin, second matinee. Cook, Cookie's Cookie, said behind the Yoongi. June, and I'm Kim Namjoon. Boy found similar voice, so looked at June. Sir, you here? Said with shiny sparkling eyes. June, it's my house and they are my family. Yesterday I took you here. Boy, thank you so much, sir. June, it's okay. By the way, what's your name? Boy, my name is Tyang. June, Tyang, such a beautiful name, just like you. Jin, Tyang, it's too long name. Tell us your pet name. Tyang, no, I don't have any pet. Hobie smiled. Pet names means the special name by which your loved ones called you. T, I don't have any pet name. Everyone called me Tyang. Jin, no worries. From today's onward, we will call you T, okay? T smiled brightly to get pet name. Okay. Yoongi, T didn't get any response. Hobie gently shook him. Tyang, Yoongi is calling you. T looked at Yoongi. Oh, sorry, sir. I didn't know you were calling me. Yoongi, it's okay. Very soon you will be habitual by your name. I was asking, what's your full name? T, my name is Tyang. June, he's asking your surname like my surname is Kim. T, I don't know my surname, sir. Jin, means didn't your parents tell you? T shook his head carelessly. No, I never saw my parents. I don't know about them. Jimin felt pity. Then with whom do you live? T, I'm living with Mr. and Mrs. Lee. Jin, are they your relatives? T shook his head carelessly. No. Yoongi, then T, they are the owner of the orphanage where I live. Jimin, what? You are living in orphanage? T, I'm orphan now, so I have to live in orphanage, said with a smiley face. Cook tucked Yoongi's shirt. Meow meow, what is orphan for? Yoongi, shh, keep quiet. Jin lovingly strokes his hairs. I'm serving the breakfast. Everyone come to dining room. Minnie, come and help me. Hobie, I'm coming after washing my hands. Yoongi, T, come here. Let me wear your clothes. Cook held Yoongi's arm tightly. No, you are only cookies. Meow meow. June, Yoongi Hang, I will make him wear his clothes. T, I will wear it by myself, sir. Looked at Cook, who was glaring at him. June looked at Cook. Don't worry, it's not his clothes. You can wear it. He won't snatch it. Gently made him wear his clothes. T came to dining room with everyone. He was mesmerized to see the interior, especially the big chandelier. T, wow, what's that? Cook, that is chandelier. T looked at Cook. Chandelier. Jimin, his mean chandelier, said while placing the dishes on the table. Jin, T, sit down. I will serve you your breakfast. T looked at him with big boxy smile and shiny eyes. Really? You will give me food? Jin smiled at him. Of course I will give you. Now sit down fast. T quickly sat on floor. Okay, give me food. He spread his hands. Jin, why did you sit there? Sit on the chair. T, really? Can I sit on the chair with you all? Yoongi, really? Now quickly sit here. T happily stood up and about to sit on the chair, but Cook harshly pushed him. To be continued. Author's note. That's it for today. Hope you all like it. A very long episode for you all, as you all waited so long for it. Don't forget to tell me how's it. Why did Cookie push T? Will Cookie accept T? What punishment June will give to Cook? Don't tell me any physical punishment. You all get all the answers in next episode. Tell me unique punishment like Namjin gave to him. We will meet soon. Till then, take care of yourself. Love you all. If you like this story, then please do like, subscribe, share and comment. I assure you that you will never gonna regret on your decision. Thanks for watching.